Have you ever watched a movie and been so blown away by a performance you just think, how did they do that? Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain and unlock the secrets behind some of Hollywood's greatest performances.
And a lot of those secrets can be found right here, in this book, The Power of the Actor by the legendary acting coach Ivana Chubbuck. She created this incredible 12-step method that has, become the secret weapon for some of the biggest stars out there.
I mean, really, think about it. When you see actors like Charlize Theron or Brad Pitt or Halle Berry on screen, what is it that makes their performances feel so real, so raw, so human? It's not just luck, I can tell you that.
All right, let's get into it. The answer, the real secret, lies in a complete shift in how you think about acting.
So here's the big idea. It's not about an actor just feeling sad or angry. That's actually pretty passive. The real magic, the secret sauce, is giving the character a goal, something they desperately want, and then using all that emotion as fuel to go out and win it. And that whole process starts with the absolute foundation of the technique, figuring out the character's driving goal. This is like the engine that's going to power the entire performance from start to finish.
In the Chubbuck technique, this is called the overall objective. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's that one thing the character wants more than anything else in the world, the thing that drives them through the entire story.
So what makes a good objective? Well, it has to be simple, and it has to be primal. We're talking basic human needs here, like the need to find love, or to get power, or just to survive. That's what makes the character's goal relatable to all of us, and it's what keeps them actively fighting for it. Here's a perfect example. In the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you could say Jessica Biel's goal is just to survive, right? But that's kind of vague. Her actual overall objective was way more powerful, to protect her unborn child. Now suddenly, every single thing she does, every scream, is driven by this incredibly primal, powerful need. See the difference? Okay, so you've got this huge, life-defining overall objective, but how do you actually achieve it? Well, you can't do it all at once. You have to win it piece by piece, scene by scene. And that brings us to the scene objective. This is the character's goal for one specific scene. It's what they need to get from the other person in the room right now to get just one step closer to that big overall objective.
The best way to think about it is like this. The overall objective is the war. The scene objective, that's the battle you have to win today. A character has to win these little battles, one after another, if they ever hope to win the war.
Think about the movie Patton. The general's overall objective is simple, to get power. But in that iconic opening speech in front of the flag, his scene objective is very specific, to empower and inspire my troops. By winning that scene, he's taking a huge step towards winning his personal war for power. And all of this, it all comes back to one central idea. Great acting is about action. It's about doing, not just feeling. Ivana Chubbuck says it best herself. An effective performance portrays an act of struggle. That word, struggle, is everything. The performances that we can't look away from are the ones where we see a fight. Emotion isn't the point. It's the weapon the character uses to win that fight. Now, what we've talked about, the overall and scene objectives, they're just the first two tools in this whole system. The full technique has 12 steps, and it goes way deeper into things like using obstacles and personal memories to build a truly unforgettable character. So why does all this stuff work so well? Why does this goal-driven approach create such powerful performances? What's in it for us, the audience?
It's actually pretty simple. When a character's fight is about a basic human need, love, safety, power, we see ourselves in their struggle. We stop just being spectators. We start to connect with them on a really deep, personal level.
And that connection, that's what it's all about. It's what makes a character feel active, not like a victim. It makes their problems feel real and urgent. We get invested in their journey because, on some level, we know what it's like to want something that bad. And that's how an actor takes words on a page and turns them into a living, breathing person. So, I'm going to leave you with a little challenge. This idea can totally change the way you watch movies from now on. The next time you're watching a film and you're just mesmerized by a performance, try not to ask yourself, how does the character feel? Instead, ask this. What do they want? What's their goal in this exact moment? What's the one thing they're fighting for in their life? Because once you start looking for what a character wants, you unlock a whole new layer of the story, and you'll have a much deeper appreciation for the incredible power of the actor.